I think one of the biggest opportunities out there right now is AI. And like, you kind of have two schools of thought on this. A lot of people are thinking AI is going to come in and take all the jobs. And then there's the other school, which I would fall into, where I think AI is going to make the redundant, boring, tedious work go away so we can focus more on valuable work, from being that advisor to our clients, and just you're going to have more ability to focus on doing the type of work that you really enjoy and building a practice around that. And you're going to have the tools to back you up and help take care of the mundane, like boring data entry, this stuff no one wants to do. That, you hire someone new and they end up doing all this boring work. There's going to be tools that can really take care of that for you and help with things like research.
I had an interesting use case for it recently, and it did an amazing job with it. I had it create a job description for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like a pretty detailed one.
Awesome.
And I was shocked. And it had things that I probably wouldn't have thought to put in there that were important to have in there.
Yeah.
When we started recruiting and we put this job description out there, we actually got comments like, wow, that was really descriptive. That was very thorough and it was good. And, I got 80% of it from Chat GPT. And then, of course we tailored it once we got the draft, but it's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stuff like, just, if you could just start to think about like, gosh, this isn't something I want to do, see if Chat can do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to be careful, especially if you're trying to get anything specific, whether it's like something like a FASB pronouncement or an IRS citation. You still have to check it to make sure what it's giving you is accurate. But the latest release has gotten much better. Like they were in the beginning, like the first few iterations of ChatGPT, it would just make things up. They had a term for that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's gotten a lot better in that regard.
I tried perplexity.ai as well. Have you heard of that one?
I have, yeah. I haven't used it much. I actually downloaded the app not long ago. I just haven't.
So it cites.
I'm used to going to ChatGPT.
Yeah, it cites its sources for you.
Okay, awesome.
That's one to check out. But
yeah, there's another called, I think it's called Claude AI. I haven't tried it, but I'm anxious to try it out. I heard someone else talking about it where it can actually read what's on your screen. So rather than prompting it and telling it everything, it can just apparently it can read what's on your screen and sort of take that data into play and do some analysis. Like that would be huge for financial statements or say even a tax return. Because you don't want to load stuff in. If you load stuff in the Chat GPT, there's security issues you have to worry about. That data is just out there in the domain after you upload a document. But this Claude apparently can read what's on your screen, and I don't think it says anything. Something I want to look into, because that would be that could be a game changer if that's the case, and it's not a security risk. You're not risking any client data.
Yeah. I have heard other business owners comment that if you're putting anything, that's your intellectual property of your company, you got to be careful there because you're putting it into the web and then it's going to share that.
Yeah, that's my concern. But from what I heard this third or secondhand, I don't know if it's entirely certain, but it's from my understanding what I heard this AI version that can take in what's on your screen doesn't put your data out there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But something I've been meaning to look into.
What do they say?
Yeah.